This is the cover of The Economist magazine of 2025. This is the magazine of the elite, the magazine that you and I don't hear much about it. But it's not predictions about 2025, they are intentions. If you go back in time, you're gonna see that all the magazines told exactly the agenda for that year. And here, I'm gonna break it down for you, all the agenda of 2025. So again, this magazine isn't about predictions, it's about intentions. But what happens when we don't play by their rules? This is not a clock. I know it looks like it, and these would be the hours, right? But no, these are actually the months of the year. And yeah, Avi, but there is 13, because while they make us be part of the Gregorian calendar, there's the one that we follow until nowadays that was made to enslave us, they still follow the 13 months real math that is even in the old Bible. It's gonna be here, link in the description, the video that I'm talking about, the 13 months and the 12 months, our calendars. So go there and you understand more. Here, I'm just gonna break this down for you. Let's go. For January, in January, we have Saturn with the rings, we have this city with the fog over it, we have the sign going up, and Donald Trump. What does that mean? For starters, Donald Trump finally became president again, and he is in the White House. Suddenly, the economy started growing already. Why? Because he is doing a cleansing never seen before. He's bringing up and declassifying things that nobody ever thought somebody would one day. The city represents what? Los Angeles, the fog, the fires. And at this point, if you are still living on planet Earth, you know that the California fires were nothing like natural. They weren't. They were so natural that people got arrested for it, but that's not the point of this video. And we have Saturn. On January 18th, 2025, we had the alignment of 6 of the main planets of our solar system, and it was specifically putting all the energy into Saturn. You might not believe in the cosmos and energy and all of that, but the elite do. They do. So keep not believing any of that while they do the rituals and they control your life, keeping you in the matrix. It's time to wake up, don't you think? So the alignment happened January 18th, and an alignment like this is just gonna happen again in 2492. So yeah, a lot of rituals were made that day. For February, we have the president of China, we have codes, and here we have a ship, like a microchip. February, we were all talking about the Stargate project, and everybody was so excited about it when suddenly he comes and he drops to the world the Deep Sea. Everybody's celebrating, but there is just one thing that people forget. They forget the closed AI and the open AI. The closed ones are the ones that they censor, they codify. It's gonna be ugly. And remember one thing, it was so much cheaper. Why do you think? When you compare 2 items, you buy 2 exact same items, but one you pay a little more because you know who made it, you know all the pieces that were made, and you have another one, and it's super cheap. Most likely the one you paid more is gonna last more because the material that is used is better. We are talking about AI. We are talking about AI cloning itself. Things can get ugly. Open your eyes. For March, we have Elon Musk eyes, and we have a time glass. I'm not quite sure what is gonna come up with that, but one thing is for sure, Elon Musk is really helping to bring up a lot of truth, unfold a lot of things. What is gonna come in March, I'm not sure. Has it something to do with the project Stargate? I'm not sure. We're gonna have to wait and watch. For April, we have this syringe and we have this part of the globe that shows Asia, that shows like the Middle Eastern. That can mean that another healthy issue like 2020 can come up from there and go to the world, or affecting mostly this part of the world. Let's not forget and take in consideration that the fog that were in so many places tested positive for a bacteria. And let's take in consideration the 200 viruses that went missing from Australia that were never recovered. Can you start connecting the dots now? For me, we have Putin and we have the symbol of an atomic bomb. Let's take in consideration that Putin already sent a little drone bomb to Chernobyl. So is everything rushed up right now? Or can we wait something really worse in that matter for May? And as you can see, we also have a missile, Trump, and a mushroom smoke over there. I don't know, but that can tell me a few things. How about you? For June, we have the resistance sign. But did you know that before being a resistance sign, actually this was a sign of a Babylonic secret society? Did you know that the god of Babylon used to do this sign and represent it? Dominance and control over the rebels. So be careful of the signs you use. This is the part 1 and the agenda for the first 6 months of 2025. Put in the comments something that you didn't understand or something you want me to break down even more from now on, because it's time for the truth.